Welcome to our video, Create a Deal. Amazon sellers use a variety of strategies and tools to help increase sales. They price items competitively to raise the chances of their product becoming the featured offer. They create stores for their brands and advertise using sponsored products. If a professional seller wants to feature a specific item in their inventory, they can also create and run a time-bound promotional offer or deal that appears on the Amazon Deals page. This page is often popular with customers looking for new products or flash sales. Deals come in two basic types, Lightning and 7-day. Lightning deals are featured for up to 12 hours. 7-day deals are featured for 1 week. Both types can help attract customers and reduce overstocked or seasonal items. Let's quickly review a few eligibility requirements for deals and then go over the steps for creating one. Before you create your first deal, keep the following in mind. Products featured through a Lightning or 7-day deal must be in new condition. They can't be used, refurbished, or any other condition type. For 7-day deals, ASINs need to meet a minimum rating of 3 stars or 0 rating. For Lightning deals, they need to be at least 3.5 stars. The exact rating requirement for each product is determined using several factors. When products have multiple variations for size, color, style, or other features, their deal should also include as many variations as possible. That's because customers looking for deals tend to prefer options. You'll be informed during the deal creation process if additional variations are required. Usually, at least 65% of a product's variations should be included in a deal. Finally, to ensure a great customer experience, some products aren't eligible for deals, including restricted products, products in certain categories, and products that may be deemed offensive or inappropriate. This includes but isn't limited to medical devices and medicines, alcohol, adult products, and baby formula. In addition to product requirements, professional sellers must have an overall rating of 3.5 stars or more over the last 90 days to create a deal. Sellers also usually need to fulfill orders created through deals at prime speeds using Fulfillment by Amazon or FBA. But you may see some seller-fulfilled products eligible for deals if you're able to fulfill orders at prime speeds yourself. To create a deal, start by selecting Advertising, then Deals from the main menu in Seller Central. This will bring you to your Deals dashboard, where you can view any current, upcoming, and past deals by type, status, date, or store. Click the Create a New Deal button to go to the deal creation workflow. Then scroll to find an eligible product for your deal and apply filters for type or store if you'd like to narrow your search. You can also search by entering an ASIN. All eligible products are displayed automatically in the list. If you can't find a product, make sure it meets all deal requirements. Each product row includes a date range and list of stores where a deal can run. A Lightning deal will run on a specific day within a given date range, and a 7-day deal will run for a specific week. When you find the product you want to create a deal for, click the Select button at the end of its row. On the next page, select the country where you want to run your deal, then select the week in which you want it to run. You aren't able to select a specific date or time for a deal. We select this for you to ensure that all deals submitted for a given week are scheduled in a way that provides the best variety to customers. But if your deal is approved, you can see the scheduled date and time in the deal's dashboard 1 week before it runs. After selecting the week for your deal, click the Continue to the Next Step button. On the next page, review your deal details at the top. Then start configuring your deal below by selecting variations using the toggle at the beginning of each row. Once a variation has been selected, you can adjust its deal price or discount per unit. Entering a new amount for one automatically adjusts the other. The deal price in each row is initially set at the maximum possible deal price for the product. Usually, we consider the lowest price for the product in the relevant Amazon store within the last 30 days when we determine this maximum deal price. For deals running during events, however, we may consider the lowest price within a period of more than 30 days. And for events like Prime Day, Black Friday, or Cyber Monday, we may consider the lowest price within the last year or more when determining the maximum deal price. The discount per unit in the next column is the difference between your current price and the deal price. As you configure your deal price and discount, keep in mind that deals are combined with other promotional discounts running at the same time. Next, you may have the option to adjust the number of units you're committing to the deal. If you don't see this column, no minimum number of committed units is required. But we auto-populate a suggested number of units when we do require a minimum. We also display the number of units you currently have in stock in case that prompts you to adjust your commitment. For products with variations, you can adjust the child product you'd like your deal to feature by clicking the Set as Featured Product button. You can also use the tabs at the top to see all product variations, to confirm the variations participating in the deal, and to review any variations with errors. Typically, an error will be caused by a deal price that's too high or inventory that's too low. As a reminder, you should aim to include as many variations of a product as possible, preferably at least 65% in a deal. Finally, click the Submit Deal button. In the pop-up that appears, you can review a summary of your deal before clicking the final Submit button. After you create your deal, you can monitor its status back on the deal's dashboard and edit or cancel it while its status is upcoming or running. If you notice that a deal has become invalid, this may be because the current lowest price for the product has dropped below the deal price you set, or your inventory may be too low. It's also good to remember that demand for a product can continue even after a deal ends. It might be helpful to have extra inventory on hand if you think a deal will cause a longer-lasting spike in demand. Want to create a similar deal in another country? Or are you ready to create a deal for a different product? You can repeat the process we've just reviewed. This concludes our Create a Deal training. Thank you and happy selling in the Amazon store.